While camping, a couple decided to explore a remote mineshaft about 70 miles from town and took some photos. Upon reviewing the photos, they noticed what appears to be the silhouette of a cowboy standing atop a hill. The eerie figure has sparked debate among viewers. Some suggest it could be a trick of light and shadow, while others believe it might be something more mysterious. The image adds to the allure of abandoned mining sites, which are often associated with legends and ghost stories. Could this be a long-lost spirit of the Old West, or just an eerie coincidence? James, a YouTuber from the channel By the Curb, had a terrifying experience while camping in his van. After a long day, he parked near a quiet park to sleep. At around 3:30 a.m., he suddenly heard footsteps outside. Looking outside, he saw a man peering through his window, shouting and acting erratically.
And you see a on the front, his father was a Briton. His father, his grandfather, was a Briton, and on the back. Did not work no one. I'm not the third door. I'm not the private rig. I'm not a Hurst is an English footballer. And now Reef, I don't know what it means, you see when you put on the dead people who you're supposed to love. Punch that, I've never heard before. I've got a new modern technology. You've got fucking stuff like this on there. You're a camera on. If you get a rear in front of the body, you come back here and you got some.
It's coming back.
Oh, it's so fast. That's really working fast. That's the spot where I was fucking where I was. I was only stuck in it. That's really what I was doing. And if you don't mind, you still couldn't stop me.
The stranger even wrote "I love you" on the van, raising concerns about his mental state. James wanted to leave immediately, but had parked in a way that made driving out difficult, a mistake for any camper. After a tense standoff, the man eventually left, leaving James shaken but unharmed. On November 11, 2008, a trail camera near an old homestead captured a chilling image. A semi-transparent figure with a hunched posture appeared in one frame. Just 13 seconds later, it vanished without a trace. The eerie timing, on Veterans Day, only deepened the mystery. The property, known as the Old Smith Place, had a tragic history. In the 1950s, a family living there lost their son to the Korean War. When people noticed the figure's posture resembled the statues at the Korean War Veterans Memorial, speculation ran wild. Could this be the spirit of a fallen soldier returning home? While camping in his van, this person witnessed something truly disturbing. Two figures sat motionless in a car, frozen in unnerving poses for a full 10 minutes. Their expressions were eerie, their movements stiff and unnatural, sending a chill down his spine. Occasionally they twitched, only to snap back into their creepy stillness. What is going on here? A YouTuber from the Happy Hippie Wild Living channel travelled to Bynack Lodge, a remote shelter in Scotland. Expecting a peaceful day, he soon found himself in an unsettling situation. Inside, he found strange inscriptions on the walls and abandoned fishing rods. Later, a group of people stopped by, making him wonder if he would be alone for the night. As he tried to relax, he heard knocking on the door.
If you've watched all my videos before, you know I don't do shit like this.
When he opened it, no one was there. Moments later, the knocking happened again, yet the area outside remained empty. Later, he heard footsteps inside the bothy, but whenever he checked, he saw nothing.
They're walking around into the room, and then I go in there, and it just stops. Maybe I just put my music on really loud and forget about it. Cameraman never dies, right?
Though he tried to rationalize the experience, he couldn't shake the feeling that something or someone unseen was watching him. Was it a prank, or is there something truly mysterious about Scotland's bothies? While camping in Utah, a group of friends decided to venture into a well-known haunted mansion. One of them snapped a picture of the group, but what they captured was downright terrifying. In the photo, two people stand smiling, but behind them stands a shadowy, ghost-like figure with unsettling, flickering eyes. Some are convinced it's undeniable proof of the paranormal, while skeptics argue it could be a photographic glitch, motion blur, or a case of pareidolia. Now the question remains: who or what is this figure, and why does it appear to be watching them so intently? While out camping in the forest, this Reddit user spotted something truly disturbing. A man was seen attempting to start a forest fire in a West Kelowna neighbourhood, British Columbia. Fortunately, quick-thinking bystanders noticed the man, intervened to extinguish the fire, and immediately alerted authorities. RCMP arrested the suspect, Stephen Leader, 36, and charged him with arson. The incident captured on video has sparked concerns, especially given the province's high wildfire risk. Police praised the swift response of those who acted, preventing what could have been a catastrophic blaze. With devastating wildfires like those in Los Angeles fresh in our minds, I can't help but think about how badly this could have ended. A group of kids were enjoying a sunny day outdoors when a family friend snapped a photo of them. To their shock, something truly unsettling appeared in the picture. A ghostly face can be seen clearly between the two kids on the right, sending chills down their spines. The uploader mentioned that the photo was taken near a cemetery, adding even more mystery to the strange sighting. Some believe it could be a paranormal presence, while others think it might just be a reflection. But honestly, it looks too much like a face to simply be a reflection. Without a higher resolution version, identifying the true nature of the anomaly remains difficult, leaving users to speculate whether it's a ghostly figure or simply a photographic illusion. A family was on a camping trip in northern Italy when something terrifying happened.
Vieni Ale. Hey.
A 12-year-old boy was collecting pine cones when a bear appeared behind him. Remaining calm, he slowly walked away without panicking, successfully avoiding danger. The boy later expressed excitement about the encounter, as he has a deep passion for wildlife and nature. Fortunately, it was most likely a Eurasian brown bear, a species known for its shy and non-aggressive nature. Unlike other bear species, it typically avoids conflict and rarely attacks unless provoked. Thanks to the boy's calm reaction and the bear's natural tendency to avoid humans, the family managed to escape without any harm. While out for a walk in Berdyansk, Ukraine, this man came across something life-threatening.
Ты шо нахуй? Охренеть.
A mine dangerously close to a bridge and residential buildings. Without protective gear, he casually picked it up with his bare hands, a cigarette hanging from his mouth, and carried it to a nearby forest to dispose of it. His bold actions have sparked intense debate online. Some hail him as a fearless hero preventing potential disaster, while others criticize the extreme risk he took. Fortunately, nothing happened this time. A Reddit user was camping with a friend when she captured something eerie in a photo. Taken on an iPhone 5 or 6 years ago, the image shows her friend sitting near a lit candle. But strangely, the flame appeared much larger than it was in reality. Even more unsettling, an orb in the photo seemed to contain a face. Upon closer inspection, the user noticed that it strongly resembled her late grandfather, who had passed away 2 years prior. Some believe it could be a paranormal occurrence, a sign that her grandfather's spirit was present. Others argue it's simply lens flare or a photographic artifact. But if that's the case, how do you explain the face? While hiking through the forest near Grand Valley State University in mid-February, 2 friends stumbled upon something shocking. Enormous barefoot prints in the ice far from campus, making it highly unlikely they were just a student prank. The prints showed no signs of paw marks, suggesting whatever made them walked on 2 feet. The group had long felt as though they were being watched in those woods. One friend even claimed to have seen something swinging between the trees, an unsettling sight for Michigan. After doing some research, they discovered multiple reports of similar sightings in the area. Some skeptics suggested the prints could have been made by a bear, but without claw marks, that theory seemed increasingly unlikely. Could it have been a juvenile Bigfoot? Philip, a seasoned adventurer, set off on another solo camping trip. One rainy night, he took shelter in his tent, his hilltop campsite safe from the pooling water. As the storm cleared, he sat by the fire, savoring the calm. But then something unexpected changed his life forever. At the end of the footage, something disturbing happened.
Man, I've been hearing shit out in the woods, man. Like a growling and like a grunting. I don't know what to really say, man. You know? It's one of those things that you just you start walking out and you look at and then fucking nothing's there. That shit was out there, but man, there's something making it.
The video cut off abruptly, leaving viewers baffled. The final message claimed that Philip had vanished in the forest, but strangely no reports of his disappearance were ever found in any news archives from that time. Is Philip truly gone, or was it all a hoax? Does anyone know more about this mysterious man? Storm chaser Freddy was tracking a tornado near Holly, Texas, when he spotted a more powerful twister forming.
It is right here! This is one of the most insane things I've ever seen. I can't believe I'm looking at this right now. Guys, if that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does.
As he navigated heavy hail and winds, he realized the tornado was heading toward a house.
Absolute violent tornado. Just violent. Right here. Gotta get ready to back up. It comes at us. Gotta get ready to back up if it comes back toward us.
Unable to do anything, he watched as the storm destroyed the home. When the tornado passed, Freddy rushed to help.
Please tell me they're not just at a house here. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's people. There's people. Get in! Get in the car!
Please.
Get in the car!
Please, God, help!
Open the door, get in!
Hurry.
Come on, guys! Get in the other side! Other side! Other side! Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Please get us. I need your phone. I gotta call my mom.
Right here. Get in.
Get in. Get in. I know. Look at me. Look at me. I gotta look where you're bleeding, okay? Look at me, like.
We gotta get to the hospital, buddy. Yeah. Do you know where the nearest hospital
Yes.
is? Hey, let me get that dog. Oh, where's the dog?
Okay,
Where's the dog? Come on, Bill. Bill. Hey, come here, buddy.
Billy, come on. Billy, come on. Come on.
Billy.
Good girl.
Billy. Holy shit.
Okay. Go, guy, go.
I'm a storm chaser here. Okay, man. You gotta get us to the hospital.
I need a towel.
I've got injured people in my car. Don't get in the mud. I'll try not to.
Don't get in the mud, you'll get sick.
Yeah.
Hey, Wes, I love you.
Just to make this very
Okay,
quick.
we're okay.
I've got injured people in my car right now.
He found the family, injured but alive, running towards his car. He quickly drove them to the hospital. Thanks to his fast response, they survived. Today, they are rebuilding their home and remain grateful to the storm chaser who saved them. While driving home from his camping trip, a man took this photo in a supposedly haunted area of Connecticut. After reviewing the image, captured near Dudleytown, along abandoned colonial village in western CT, he spotted something terrifying. The figure on the right was confirmed to be just a pedestrian. But just beside him, there appears to be a strange apparition. Dudleytown was abandoned, likely due to illness and unsuitable living conditions, possibly from contaminated water or soil. While the site is known for its eerie silence, no verified paranormal activity has been recorded. However, local legends persist. Matthew Stone and his father were hiking in Glacier National Park when they stopped at a campsite. What was supposed to be a peaceful break quickly turned dangerous when two grizzly bears appeared.
Hey, bear. Hey, bears. Hey, we're good. We're good here. We're good. Hey there. Yep. Yep, we're good. You're just curious. Just slowly, don't go towards them. Hey, bears.
Running wasn't an option. It would have triggered the bears' instinct to chase, making the situation worse. Instead, they stayed calm and avoided sudden movements, hoping the bears would lose interest. Fortunately, the bears were not aggressive. They seemed curious rather than dangerous. Stephen Donovan shared a chilling adventure on TikTok where he and his friends used the Randonautica app to explore a random location. The app led them down a desolate road to an abandoned ghost town, filled with eerie sights. As they drove past empty wooden buildings, they noticed mannequins standing still in windows and abandoned cars lining the roadside, but there were no people in sight. Ignoring a private property sign, they pressed on, winding up a narrow, steep road. As night fell, they decided to walk the final stretch. When they reached the location, they were met with something unexpected.
We had the pin pulled up, we were so close to it, and this happened. I don't know how to explain this. We're the only ones around, and a random rock falls. I think that was a sign that we should leave. But we kept going. Everything about this place was just giving me really bad vibes, and when I looked into here and saw this, as soon as I realized it's some sort of face, we took off running. I don't know what it is with this town, why there's all these abandoned cars.
Inside the ruins, they saw something so terrifying, they immediately turned back. Disturbed by the experience, Stephen later made the decision to delete the app. He couldn't shake the thought. Were those abandoned cars from other randonauts who never returned? Reddit user Reddit_Watcher04 saw something terrifying on his security camera. A mysterious figure standing in his garden late at night. When he checked outside, there was no one there. The figure appears to be someone wearing pantyhose or stockings over their head, raising suspicions of an attempted burglary. The image has sparked heated debate. Some believe it was a potential thief, while others question if it could be a trick of the light or something with an innocent explanation. Who, or what, was in his garden that night. This footage was recently captured by a Reddit user's CCTV near their remote cabin in the woods. A strange figure can be seen awkwardly climbing a fence, but its movements seem too human-like. Some argue that its stance, gait, and agility resemble a person in a bulky costume rather than a massive, elusive cryptid. While some believers cling to the mystery, most agree this is likely a case of mistaken identity or a well-crafted prank. Unfortunately, no one ever confirmed who or what was captured that day. While hiking through the snowy Michigan forest on January 12, 2025, this man encountered something terrifying.
It's definitely something large. What the heck? Ooh, just took off running. Looking right at us. What is that? What? I think they all look too friendly. What is it?
Deep growls echo through the trees, signaling the presence of a large predator. The eerie growls grow louder, making viewers speculate that he may have encountered a Sasquatch. The strange sounds and his genuine reaction add credibility to the claim. Whether real or a clever hoax, the video has stirred widespread curiosity and left many wondering about what might be lurking in the Michigan woods. Eder Hernandez set out with friends on February 12, 2023 to investigate the Devil's Cave, a place rumored to be the site of satanic rituals. As they hiked through the dense forest at night, their excitement quickly turned to dread upon arrival as the atmosphere felt eerily heavy.
Se empiezan a escuchar ruido. Mi gente hermosa. Pues miren, aquí está la entrada de la cueva del diablo. Ahí viene la flota. No sé qué se vaya a grabar allá adentro, pero la cosa es que vean, mi gente, vean. A la verga, hay un altar, pa. A la verga, güey, mira ropa, güey, veladora. Ay, Dios mío. A la verga. No tiene manos.
Inside the cave, a foul stench filled the air, and then they found this. An altar with a devil-like statue. Stepping outside for fresh air, they spotted a dark, motionless figure among the rocks.
No mames, se oyó aquí en corto. Si fue allá adentro, Oh, chingas a tu madre, güey. No sé. A la verga, vete a la verga. ¿Qué pendejo? Quítate. ¿Qué fue? Quítate. No mames.
Terrified, they fled down the hill, only to see another similar figure lurking in the forest.
Oye, el tecolote otra vez. No mames. Güey, ¿dónde vas? ¿Qué pedo? No mames.
Exhausted and scared, they kept running until one member of the group grew lightheaded. Shaken but relieved, they finally reached their cars, regretting ever visiting the Devil's Cave. While working on the outskirts of town, a man heard strange animal sounds. Curious, he followed the noise and discovered a trap door in the ground. Unable to resist, he opened it, only to see this. A glowing eye staring back at him. The sounds grew louder, filling him with unease. As an experienced animal caretaker, he suspected it was a predator. However, after sharing the discovery online, speculation grew. Some believed it was a hidden creature never documented before. Whatever it was, the eerie encounter left him shaken, and the mystery remains unsolved. Brian, known as Dizzy Bear on YouTube, usually shares light-hearted content, but one time he posted a video that unsettled his audience. On September 6, 2015, Brian went on a solo camping trip in the Arizona wilderness. The first night was peaceful, but on the second night, he noticed something strange.
And trust me, I was out in that direction, way out there. No firefly, it's a big flash. See, did you see it? Did you see it? I don't know if I saw it on the screen. I was looking ahead and I saw it. You did see it? Bigfoot and stuff in this area. You saw it? Oh, there it is again. It keeps doing it like different areas. Sometimes it'll be straight off that way. Sometimes it'll be over there. Sometimes it'll be there. Sometimes it'll be up higher. Sometimes it'll be down lower to the ground. I don't know. Hang on. Oh, whoa. Did you see that big light? That wasn't a oh, wow. They're started again. Whoa. And that's the same spot in the trees. Okay, that's a different area than it was before. I mean, it moves.
Mysterious flashing lights appeared between the trees, changing colors unpredictably. He streamed the event live, sparking speculation. Some saw a natural cause, others sensed mystery. Brian observed from a distance, and to this day, their origin remains unknown. On April 30th, 2018, Tony Ferguson, a paranormal investigator, visited St. Mary's Church in Hampshire. The 800-year-old graveyard was rumored to be haunted, and from the moment he arrived, he felt an oppressive presence. As he set up his camera, a sudden noise filled the air, followed by a smoky white figure appearing on screen. Overwhelmed, Tony left immediately. While exploring a construction site, Zachariah discovered a mysterious hole. Out of curiosity, he decided to poke inside with a stick. Suddenly, a distressed voice called out from below. It sounded like someone crying for help, until a powerful gust of wind blew up from the hole. Then the sounds changed. The cries for help faded, replaced by eerie, inhuman noises. A final moan was soon drowned out by inexplainable screeches, as if something supernatural had awakened beneath the ground. The chilling audio left many wondering, was someone truly trapped, or was this an encounter with something far more sinister? What Zachariah did after is unknown. Three friends were driving down a deserted road late at night when they noticed something unusual by the side of the road. Curious, they started recording.
Oh no, you don't see that? Oh my, what is that? It's dog, isn't it? Can you hear that growling?
Crouched near the trees, the creature appeared to be watching them. At first, they thought it might be an injured animal in need of help, but as they stepped out to check, a deep growl echoed from the woods.
God, yeah. I'm really scared. Tom! Where is it? Is it in the bush? Is it? It sounds really close. Right, get in the car now, Tom.
What they had assumed was a stray dog suddenly felt like something else entirely. Some believe they captured something supernatural, while others dismiss it as a hoax. A closer look at the footage reveals inconsistencies. like the lack of claws on the creature's feet, suggesting it might just be someone in a costume. On November 1st, 2016, a group of friends set out to explore an abandoned cemetery hidden deep in the woods. As they wandered through the graveyard, they came across a rusted crowbar and an old, cracked doll, and something about it felt deeply unsettling. Suddenly, strange noises shattered the silence.
That's it. I think I did it. That is it. Yo, did you hear that? Okay, dude, let's get out of here. Okay, yeah. Oh, let's get out. What? Did you see something, bro?
One of them swore they saw movement in the woods, but they couldn't tell what it was. Gripped by fear, they ran, leaving the cemetery behind, never able to explain what they thought they had seen. A YouTuber set up camp in August 2024 for what seemed like a routine trip. As night fell, strange noises echoed through the forest. Seeking safety, he rushed to his tent, but the sounds grew louder. At one point, it felt like a creature was trying to enter. Fear paralyzed him as he waited in silence. Eventually, the noises faded and he managed to rest. At sunrise, he quickly packed up and left in fear. A group of kids were camping with their families in the forest when they decided to explore the old railroad tracks after dark. Then they suddenly noticed a figure in white standing in the distance. Instead of running away, they decided to follow it. They chased the figure over a bridge, but no matter how fast they ran, they couldn't catch up. As fear set in, some of the younger kids began to cry. Suddenly, the figure veered off the tracks and disappeared into the darkness down a hill. The kids returned safely to their camp, worrying their families about possible intruders, though the kids were convinced it was either a ghost or a witch. What could someone dressed in white have been doing out there in the middle of the night? A Redditor was enjoying a day at a park in Edinburgh's Old Town when they noticed something or someone standing perfectly still near a lake. The figure appeared to be a woman with dark hair and a white gown. According to the uploader, the figure stood there for several minutes as strange noises echoed around, then suddenly vanished. While ghost sightings are common in Edinburgh, such clear footage is rare. Did this user capture an actual ghost? Helen Brookshaw, who lives next to an old graveyard, captured something terrifying on her home security camera. She spotted 3 ghostly figures moving in synchronized motion near the graves. Many who watched the clip speculated about its authenticity. Could these be spirits lingering near their final resting place, or was it all just clever editing? The Adventure with Hodge YouTube channel ventured into an abandoned factory to spend the night. From the moment they entered, the atmosphere felt unsettling.
Eerie, not gonna lie.
The basement, dimly lit by a single flashlight, felt especially sinister. Then they noticed a chilling message scrawled on the wall.
You're in his home. Wonderful. I don't like that at all.
We just decided to go back in the basement. We just heard something.
Their unease deepened when they discovered a small, child-sized jacket abandoned on the floor. Who had left it there, and why? Despite their fear, they pressed on, but a sudden crash in the darkness changed everything.
It's time to go. Time to go.
Okay, we're gone. We're gone. We're gone. I'm sorry.
Panic set in as they rushed to escape, convinced they were being followed. Dee was camping in the forest, vlogging her experience when she noticed large footprints along the trail.
You guys, let me do my mudding, okay? Look at this. No soul, no nothing, but it's got a weird print. There's no soul. And you can see where the toes pressed up against the mud. Hi. Hello. Again, my name is Dee. I'm not here to harm anybody. What's happening? What is that? What's happening? Stop. Jesus Christ, in Jesus' name, leave me be. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Suddenly, she heard branches snapping as something moved toward her. Looking up, she saw something watching her from a tree.
I'm walking, I'm leaving, I'm walking out. You can't do that to me. Whatever you are, whatever it was. I don't want to use that against you guys like that, but you can't do that to me. What the fuck ever? Stop. Okay, I'm leaving. Oh God. Stop. Okay, I'm going. Dude, okay? Okay. Alright, I don't know what's with this place, dude. Screw this place. Maybe that's why they cut it off.
As she backed away, she spotted a strange figure with a long neck peeking from behind the trees.
There's a bird around it. What the fuck is that? Is it moving? What is that? Dude, what is that? Is it just leaves on the tree?
Feeling unsettled, she decided to head back home, leaving with some unnerving footage. To this day, no one knows what it was she had captured. A local resident shared an unusual photograph taken near a museum in an area known for Bigfoot sightings. The photo, captured by a friend of the resident, was taken just up the hill from where a famous Bigfoot video and a mysterious scream had been recorded. However, upon closer inspection, two Rottweilers are visible in the foreground. The dogs appear relaxed, which seems strange if a large, unknown creature were nearby. Some suggest the animal could be upwind, preventing the dogs from sensing it. Others argue the dogs are old and may not react as quickly. Still, the most likely explanation is pareidolia, where our brains tend to recognize familiar shapes in random patterns. Or maybe, just maybe, could it be Bigfoot? A church in Brazil carries a dark reputation, and the YouTube team Fatos y Misterios decided to investigate. Visitors have reported hearing eerie screams and seeing black smoke drifting through the air. According to legend, a priestess died there, leaving behind a restless spirit. Inside, the team quickly found an old altar.
Olha esse altar. Pouco, né? Será que tem algum túnel aqui embaixo, mano?
But as they approached, an unexplained sound echoed through the empty space.
No meio do caminho teve isso vai dar fé.
Moments later, they spotted a figure kneeling before the altar, a single candle flickering beside him.
Entra. Não. É sério, cara. É isso aí, Alan. Opa.
As they carefully tried to get closer, something startled them.
Porra, é isso, cara? Oxe, tu é doido, mano. Tu viu isso aí, cara? Tu viu, mano?
Shaken but determined, they pressed on, and eventually encountered the figure again.
Aqui. Como isso aqui é tenebroso, pô. Mano, daquilo ali, mano. Misericórdia.
It appeared too solid to be a ghost, yet its presence in the decayed church was deeply unsettling. It does feel a little staged to me, but what if it wasn't? And for more chills, watch this next vid.